Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Nexus Insights. My name is Emeka Ofoma, and this is our special report: how Ukraine is rewriting the rules of military procurement. A drone that cost a few $100s is destroying tanks worth millions. Ukraine is building them at a rate of $500,000 per month, and the way it's doing it: fast, flexible, and driven by battlefield urgency, is exposing a crisis at the heart of European defense that no amount of spending pledges can fix alone. In the summer of 2026, a series of defense deals quietly rewrote the logic of modern warfare procurement. The United Kingdom committed £752 million to purchase 150,000 attack drones for Ukraine to be delivered by the end of the year. Germany funded 50,000 FPV strike drones in a single contract. The European Union signed a continent-wide production pact with Ukrainian firms, backed by €1 billion. The scale is significant, the speed is unprecedented, but the real story isn't the hardware. It's what these deals reveal about how warfare has changed, how procurement must change, and why Europe's traditional approach to defense acquisition may be its most dangerous vulnerability. Ukraine's drones have not merely supplemented conventional warfare, they have restructured it. Field reporting from the front describes the conflict as an air battle of mutual denial. FPV drones, costing only a few $100s each, are now responsible for roughly 80% of battlefield casualties, up from under 10% in 2022. A Ukrainian tank commander put it plainly: armor can no longer move in the open. Swarms of kamikaze drones target every vehicle within range, around the clock. The economics are devastating for the defender. Cheap drones force the expenditure of expensive air defense systems and heavy armor to counter threats that cost almost nothing to produce. Ukraine has also pushed beyond short-range strike drones. Indigenous long-range UAVs now conduct deep strike missions hundreds of kilometers inside occupied territory. President Zelensky highlighted models capable of flying over 3,000 kilometers, a capability developed not in peacetime laboratories but through relentless battlefield iteration. What makes Ukraine's models truly remarkable is not the technology itself, it's the system built to deploy it. The 2024 presidential decree allows Ukrainian commanders to field experimental weapons within weeks of development. The Brave One marketplace lets military units order directly from developers, bypassing layers of bureaucratic approval. Export licenses under the new drone deal framework are issued within 30 days to partner nations, a timeline that would be considered impossibly fast in any Western defense ministry. Ukrainians' defense spending reflects this shift. By mid-2025, 71% of the defense ministry's procurement budget was going to domestic industry, up from 44% the year before. 95% of drone purchases went to national firms. The country producing 6 to 7 million FPV drones annually is not a traditional defense industrial power. It is a nation that redesigned its procurement architecture under fire and built something the rest of NATO has not yet managed in peacetime. By contrast, European procurement moves at a pace shaped by decades of peacetime assumptions. Multi-year competitions, strict tender rules, and long development cycles dominate EU and NATO practice. Major programs, fighter jets, naval vessels, surveillance UAVs, routinely take a decade from concept to delivery. Even as European governments have pledged record defense budgets in 2026, the underlying acquisition processes remain largely unchanged. The numbers expose the gap starkly. A recent analysis found that 75% of Europe's defense procurement spend under battlefield urgency still flows to non-European suppliers. Europe is rearming, but too slowly, through too few suppliers, with too little flexibility built into the system. The question facing European governments is straightforward, even if the answer is politically difficult. Will the lessons of Ukraine be institutionalized? in procurement law, in industrial policy, in how alliances share technology and burden? Or will they be treated as emergency exceptions that fade once the immediate crisis passes? History suggests that defense establishments return to comfortable habits when the pressure subsides. Ukraine's experience suggests that in the era of drone warfare, that comfort could prove very costly indeed. For deeper geopolitical analysis and strategic intelligence on emerging global conflicts, visit nexusinsight.org.